What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Good Game Reviews. Whew. I'm gonna let y'all have it today. Mm-mm. 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 Unfortunately, well, I guess fortunately, I wasn't able to watch the game anyway. So I didn't see anything until I got out of work and saw something at the bottom of the screen where it was counting down the last few seconds, and I see 27-24 Dolphins. I look at the screen, I see the 30 something yard line or something like that. I'm like, okay, Patriots are at least in range to kick a field goal. I was hoping that it didn't have to come to this overtime game against the Dolphins, but okay. Turns out that wasn't the case at all. They were actually on their own 30 something yard line, and the game was pretty much over at that point. So, poof. Game goes down, clock goes down, game's over. So I didn't watch any of the game. I haven't seen any of the highlights. I did see some scores, some scoring plays. However, on the Patriots app, I saw that Eric Rowe, yes, the Eric Rowe, the same Eric Rowe who would get burnt constantly when he was in coverage. The same Eric Rowe that almost cost the Super Bowl when he allowed Julio Jones to make that amazing catch on the sideline in Super Bowl 51. The same Eric Rowe who cost us the Super Bowl when he was for some reason given the duties to guard Alshon Jeffrey in the Super Bowl and got constantly burnt that whole game. That Eric Rowe was able to get a pick six off of Tom Brady in coverage on Julian Edelman. He got a pick and ran it back for a touchdown. That Eric Rowe doesn't throw a single pick against Buffalo secondary. One of the best secondaries in the league, but goes against the Miami Dolphins secondary at home, throwing to Julian Edelman and gets picked off by none other than Eric Rowe. I don't even want to write nothing down on here. I didn't write anything down there. I didn't even write any stats down on this thing in my notebook. And I have tons of stats in my notebook, good and bad. But this is usually when I watch the game. I didn't get to watch the game. I just saw the aftermath of it. So I'm not going to put anything down in this book. I didn't watch it. I'm not going to put anything down like I did watch it. No. My neck. Let's see what they got as far as scoring plays in here. Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna pull up the stats. I'm gonna pull up the stats, and I'm gonna see exactly how each individual screwed themselves over, and that's what I'm gonna see. How did they possibly screw this up? Tom Brady 16 for 29, 221 yards, so at least he got to 4,000. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, of course. A passer rating of 88.4. Michelle, 18 carries, 74 yards, 4.1 on the ground, 1 touchdown. Rex Burkhead, 6 attempts, 48 yards, average 8. Probably should have ran him a little more. N'Keal Harry got him some. Philip Dorsett got him 1 reception for 50 yards. I think I saw a picture of that as a highlight video. I'm going to go ahead and watch that as soon as I get a chance. Sanu targeted 5 times, only caught 3. Harry targeted 7 times, only caught 3. How's that first round pick looking? Could only hit 29 yards against the hopeless Dolphins. Good Lord. 7 targets, 3 receptions for 26 yards for Julian Edelman. Good Lord. Oh, so Landon Roberts got a passing touchdown. I thought it was a rushing touchdown. from what the picture looked like. But according to this, it's a passing touchdown. So I'll go ahead and check that out. See how that looked. Stephon Gilmore led the team in tackles. Good Lord. Nick Folk had a good day. And Jake Bailey, 4 punts, average 42.8, net of 168, long of 57, 3 in the 20. Okay, whatever. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 320 yards, 1 touchdown. This I don't know what to say about this Patriots defense. It just does not make sense. Also allowed him to get a rushing touchdown too. So, hey, Devontae Parker, 8 receptions, 137 yards. My God, who was on him? Who was on him? It certainly wasn't Stephon Gilmore, was it? Good Lord. Yeah, Eric Rowe got him a pick 6, I might add. Somebody got a forced fumble. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and watch this highlight video. You know what? We can do it on here. We can do it right here. Go ahead and watch this highlight video. Go ahead and check it out. Let's check this out. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna check out the highlight video. We're gonna see what we got here. Let's see, YouTube. Let's see. Let's type in Patriots, all that good stuff. Look at that.
Searching for family vacations? Find it with Vrbo. They search millions of amazing
vacations. Check this out. Skip all this crap. Let's see how they screwed this up.
White got to change direction. Not going to get there. He's brought down close to midfield. Fitzpatrick down the sideline, has a man open, and he's got him. Devontae Parker.
Listen, we feel like we've been good for several years here. It's just now we're getting more attention for it.
Patrick Laird, and then the reverse, and bringing it down and trying to get rid of it is Isaiah Ford.
How did you not make that tackle? Why?
45 and across the 45 for a first
down.
That's not normal for a non-quarterback.
Play fake to Laird this time. Fitzpatrick on the move and throws and complete to the near side of the field of Parker. And Parker straight ahead.
Stephon Gilmore supposed to be the best corner in the league, and he out here just
Fitzpatrick throwing and just behind his intended receiver Isaiah Ford.
Bro, we need Jonathan Jones back up in here, man.
This one is away and it is good. Trevor Davis deep. This ball bounces at the 5 and rolling toward the end zone. It was saved by the Patriots.
Yeah.
Fitzpatrick going to throw out of the end zone, and that's complete across the 10, across the 15. Fitzpatrick down this sideline. It is incomplete. Intended for Parker, covered by Gilmore.
Started off in scouting right out of college and then worked his way into the coaching ranks. And Bill Belichick had many great compliments when talking about Brian Flores.
Picked off!
How?
Going to the end zone is Eric Rowe for the touchdown.
And I'm not even sure who that football was for. It was in between.
It's only the second first down of the day for New England. This is Sony Michel. Michel trying to find some running room, and they can get there with a win against Miami or Kansas City losing to the Chargers. Michel and Michel. Midfield.
If you look at 3 of the last 4 games, the Patriots have had 140 or more rushing yards, so they've really been leaning on the run. Just 19, so that running game is not only producing yards per carry, but also getting some big chunks.
Burkhead to the 26.
Differences and when you were going to call those specific plays.
Brady, sideline. Back shoulder and N'Keal Harry.
Watson and Washington on the right side.
Brady. Incomplete. Mohamed Sanu, the closest to it.
What was that?
Coach Flores has done a tremendous job with this team. This is N'Keal Harry turning the corner. Shook one tackler, gets a first down as he gets close to 30. Meanwhile, you saw the Kansas City Chiefs trying to hold up their end of the bargain in this fight for a first-round bye. Brady. Deep down the sideline, has a man open. Diving catch is made by Philip Dorsett. Inside the 10, it'll be first and goal.
That was nice.
Michel following Robert to the end zone for the touchdown.
All right. Michel into the end zone.
From their own 17-yard line. Fitzpatrick. That pass is complete across the 25.
How you getting just work like this?
Fitzpatrick gonna go sideline. That is complete to Albert Wilson for the first down.
This season just the rub routes, the crossing routes, the things underneath. But once it went to zone, he took advantage of it.
This could be a pass. Albert Wilson throws it back over here, and that's Patrick Laird with blockers ahead of him. To the 21. Steps up, he throws over the middle, that's Gesicki. Gesicki to the 5 and down to about the 2 or the 3 yard line. Under pressure, Fitzpatrick to the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown Miami.
Horrible. Who was that?
On the Chargers. In the battle for that number 2 playoff spot. Brady, complete. This is James White, and White.
That's up I wanted to see was the veteran wide receivers against these young corners. Right now, the young corners are winning.
Brady throwing over the middle, and that is complete to Sanu, and Sanu across midfield. Brady wide open out here is Roberts, the linebacker, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown.
How about that?
Playing catch up with the Dolphins.
Set up the screen. This is Laird. Laird, 45. Midfield, first down yardage.
You see IKEA winter sale.
AKA the up to 50% off already low prices sale.
AKA the look you can touch everything before.
Get out of here. YouTube is horrible, man.
Fitzpatrick, short one over the middle. That's complete to about the 35. That'll be... Stepping up, nowhere to go, and he's brought back down
I'm pretty
the 40-yard line by Jamie Collins.
You were watching this, you probably thought, that's no way that's Gilmore. That's probably just some guy with dreads wearing Gilmore's jersey.
3. This is Michel with the first down and then some. Brady going down at the 25-yard line.
Whoa.
Trent Harris.
Another guy that we dropped.
Fitzpatrick throwing, and that is complete. And shaking it. His tackler is Isaiah Ford, and Ford is out of bounds.
Starting to believe in themselves, believe in the system that Brian Flores has and how they want to implement it.
Fitzpatrick throwing, wide open over the middle is Parker. Parker inside the 25, and brought to a standing halt at about the 23 or 22-yard line.
Going after Parker in this situation quite a bit today.
Under pressure, Fitzpatrick escapes and on the move. and throws. In and out of the hands of Devontae Parker inside the 5-yard line. Sanders, good from 27 earlier. This from 32 for the lead. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 9-play drive resulting in the field goal. Brandon Bolden from inside his own 5-yard line. Breaks through that first wave, breaks through another wave, and out to the 40-yard line. This is Rex Burkhead, and Burkhead gets first down yardage and more inside the 40. On 3rd and 4, Brady with all kinds of time. Still waiting, and now throws over the middle, and he's got his man, Mohamed Sanu, for a first down to the 10-yard line.
All right.
Brady sets up the screen. James White, the 10, the 5, touchdown.
The lead. Once again in the 4th quarter, they got the lead on the Dolphins. How could they possibly screw this up?
They need to hurry. Play clock winding down. Got the snap away. Quick pass over the middle. Bobbled and then caught by Albert Wilson.
There must have been some crazy penalties or something in this game.
Fitzpatrick throwing. That's complete for the first down. Isaiah Ford. This one's going to go deep. And the catch is made by Devontae Parker.
That was a jump ball.
Inside the 30 at the 29.
Oh my God.
Parker's lined up in the right slot.
How did he allow that? Gilmore must have been sick or something
coming
today.
across. He's got his man. That is Albert Wilson. No matter how much time is left, you're not anticipating giving up that touchdown.
Do this.
2nd and 2. Fitzpatrick throwing, and that is to the 5-yard line and caught by Isaiah Ford.
He had 3 minutes on the clock. All you had to do was
throwing over the middle. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki.
Well, the stadium got real quiet real quick. N'Keal Harry go down the sideline, and it was just missed.
On 2nd and 10, Brady throwing over the middle, and that is complete. Edelman, his 2nd catch.
Let's see.
Brady with time, throwing this side of the field. Nice defensive play made.
To tell your receivers you need to get down. You can't waste too much time. You could end up running the clock out.
Brady pumps, then goes deep down the far side of the field and complete. Brady to the side. Edelman throws it back. The ball is loose and being tossed around, and still being tossed around. Watson, Edelman, and again, now a lineman, and now Sanu before he's finally brought, nope, still alive. And there's the end of the game. And look at these Miami Dolphins celebrate.
Well, look at that. Well, I still got to do the playoff prediction video. Of course, the seeding is going to look a little bit different than it did before this Sunday occurred. Yeah. And now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to do the prediction video also a little earlier than I would have liked to for the next Patriots game. Yeah. It's just horrible. In all honesty, I don't really think they deserve to be in the playoffs right now. They don't. After this game, you don't deserve to be in the playoffs. You allowed the Dolphins to beat you at home. You don't deserve to be in the playoffs. You're about to go into a situation where you might have to, like, if they win their first game of the playoffs in the wild card, if they win, they have to go against Kansas City in their place. Now, of course, they were able to pull out a dub last season. I don't know. And even if you win that game, more than likely you're going to have to probably go against Baltimore in the AFC Championship game. Yeah, I don't know. We thought it was something special that they were able to make it to the Super Bowl last year, based on like how strong their offense was, and it wasn't really that strong. They just found something working. They were able to use that running game and rely on the defense. But what are they going to do? They're gonna have to go on the road throughout the whole, like, not the wild card game. They're gonna play at home in the wild card game. But after that, if they win the wild card game, they will pretty much have to go on the road the whole way and face teams like Kansas City and then possibly Baltimore. So I don't know. Once all the games are concluded, that's pretty much when I'm gonna do the playoff prediction thing, because then all the seedings will be in there and locked. So I'll just wait until then. Possibly, if it's not, I have to check and see if there's a Monday night game. If there isn't, then I'll do it Monday. But if it is, Tuesday will pretty much have. Excuse me. 2 days will have to be Tuesday will have to be the day that I do the playoff prediction video. Yeah. Well, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I don't really care. Yeah. Until next time, I'm out.